Hey everybody, it's Mike, and today I am unboxing the MC multicolor LED light from Aputure. It is a pocket LED, and it is the RGB WW, which means it has the red, green, blue LEDs, and then it also has a white for tungsten and a white daylight balance, as well as different lighting modes. It has, I think, 9 special effects built in, and you can also control it by an app called Sidious Link Control. You can go into Google Play or the iPhone store and download the Sidious Link Control, and then you can control the phone wirelessly. You can control the hue, the saturation, and the intensity for each color. And this one that I bought is the single, but it also comes in a 4-pack and a 12-pack if you are interested in getting more than one. So I know this thing is kind of hard to get. I think it was announced back in October, maybe a little later, maybe a little earlier. I'm not exactly sure. But every time I've tried to get it, it's been sold out. So I just happened to go on Adorama one day and saw that it was in stock, and I jumped on it. So at the time of this filming, it is on back order again, but if you are interested, I'm gonna put the link down below and you guys can go ahead and pick it up yourself. So without further ado, this is the MC multicolor LED from Aputure, and here is the box. All right, and on the back side, you know, you have the serial number and all that. CRI of 96 plus. It says it goes from 6500 to 3200K, and the SID MES tech. You know, you can control it Bluetooth. It's charged via USB-C, or you can do wireless charging just like the phones. All right, here is the actual light. So it does the 1/4 female thread in it if you want to put it on a tripod, a monopod. Also has 2 magnets if you want to attach it to something metal. It's small enough that your imagination is your limit. So just as a comparison, here's a typical size of a credit card. It's my Mickey Mouse Players Club. And here is the light. So if you can see, it is just barely bigger than the credit card. Not much. Fits in the palm of your hand, easy to hide away. It's a pretty cool little light. Continuing. Inside we have a little case. Put the light in. All right, inside we have the USB-C charging cable. We have some Velcro, some 3M Velcro. And we have the diffuser. That's all that's in here. And in here, it's empty. I'm assuming this is where you put the put the LED. Zips up, nice little carrying case. Has a little bit of padding, it'll protect it. All right, so the way this goes, pretty simple. You gotta match up the holes, and it looks like, so that's where the heat dissipates, the little slits in the bottom. And then that's where you see the LED. It tells you what the settings are. So as you can tell, there's holes here. So you just match up the holes with the holes. All right. And there you go. So one thing is the actual light is not going to be pushed forward. There's some space here to help with the diffusion. So if you look, you have an off and on, and here's where you control the hue, saturation, intensity. So you turn it on, it's 50% intensity right now. All right, so what you do, you just click the button, and that's how you change it. Change the Kelvin, and it goes, once again, 65, all the way down to 32. Now you click it again, that's how you control the intensity. You can see it's getting brighter. Now it's a little bit better. So 32, it's warm. And then 65, it's cool. You get to the menu if you push it in and hold it. So now, you can tell, I'm on the hue setting, right? It's going through all the colors. All right, CCT, that's the standard. Special effects, different effects. So effect number 1 is paparazzi. Just like flashes going off. All right, you got fireworks. Got a faulty bulb. Got TV, it's supposed to be like you're watching TV. I'll demonstrate these on me just to make it easier. Lightning. You got the party, which is basically the hue. You're just going through all the different colors. And pulsing. You got your cop car, blue and red. Got a fire. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to demonstrate all the different functions that this little light has, this Aputure MC RGB light has. So right now, my key light at this 45 to my left, your right, is a new air light panel. And then to my right, your left, at a 45, is the Aputure light. Right now it's about 70%. I tried to color match it to my other light panel, and it works great as a fill light. You want to turn the light off, you can see just how much it actually lights me up. Turn it back on, it's about 70%. If I go back up to 100%, not a whole lot of difference. So if I turn off the main light panel, you'll be able to see how strong this other one is. So with my key light turned off, you can kind of see, yeah, it lights me up, depending on where you move it. You know, I guess in a pinch it could be used, but I wouldn't really rely on it. So now that I have my key light off, what I'm gonna do is I have my phone here, and I'm gonna run through all the settings, so hopefully you'll be able to see them a little bit better than I did when the unboxing. So the effects, if you go on the iPhone app, it's called the Sidious link, which I discussed when I did the unboxing. If you go to the Sidious link and you connect it to your Aputure MC, you can change the colors and the different settings. You can make it warmer. You can basically control the light from your phone, which is a big perk of this. Going through, if I just go to the effects, we'll starting off, we'll go to the white balance, and then you can turn it on, and you can control the color. All right, you can also control the intensity. The one thing I want to show you is the effects. So the first effect I'm going to show you is going to be the cop car. All right, blue and red lights, like you're getting pulled over. You know, it looks like a cop car. The next effect, they call it the party light. It's basically the hue, saturation, intensity, just going through all the different colors. Let me get a little closer, maybe you can see it a little better. And it's just going through the colors. The next one, paparazzi. And you got fireworks. Got the faulty bulb. Now you want to hang it overhead. And we got lightning. You got TV. You got pulsing. And you got a fire. Your creativity is your limit on this. And so that is basically the unboxing of Aputure MC, the RGB WW light. For $90, I think it's a good value. The only downside that I've found, and keep in mind I'm new to video, is it's really lightweight construction. Maybe that's a positive for you. To me, I expect it to be a little bit more sturdy for $90. It seems like it's made of plastic. Makes it really lightweight, really small and compact, which is good. It's a positive. So I'm not knocking it. I just expected maybe a little bit more metal construction. I had the Falcon Eyes Pocket Light F7, and the body of that one is metal, which would make it sturdier, and I can also would assume that it makes it cool a little bit better because the metal, I would assume, would dissipate the heat. But for all in all, for $90, I'm really not going to complain about it. Like I said, just getting into this, I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do with it, being creative with all the different modes. And overall, I'd say it's a pretty cool little light. If you see it in stock, I would buy it if you want one. They seem to be on back order quite a bit at the big photography stores, but it took me a couple weeks of looking. As soon as it was in stock, I bought it, and then, you know, a couple hours later, it was out of stock again. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm looking forward to see what I can do with this light. Hopefully, as I get into video, it'll help me think of some creative ways to use it. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. And until next time, have a good day.